The Ford Explorer Sport Trac, sometimes referred to as simply the Ford Sport Trac, is a mid-size sport utility truck sold mostly in North America, produced by Ford from 2000 through 2010. The Sport Trac was based on the Ford Explorer SUV, not based on the compact Ford Ranger, because it was introduced when the Explorer and Ranger platforms diverged. The Sport Trac fell between the Ranger and Ford F-Series in Ford's truck lineup, based on capability and price. It competed with other mid-size SUTs, trucks and SUVs, such as the mid-size Honda Ridgeline SUT and even the larger full-size Chevrolet Avalanche SUT. During its first year on sale in the US, there was a waiting list of over 3 months. It was technically the first body-on-frame sport utility truck. The Sport Trac was a Class II vehicle with a GVWR of 6,250 pounds and a maximum GCWR of 12,000 pounds. This made it one of the more and the then most capable mid-size pickups, having a greater GVWR and GCWR than the Dodge Dakota, GMC Canyon, Chevrolet Colorado pickups and Toyota Tacoma. The Sport Trac was discontinued in October 2010. Even though it was announced in earlier press releases that production would end in 2011, since the 2011 unibody Ford Explorer was introduced in December 2010. The Sport Trac was sold through the 2011 calendar year as a 2010 model. First generation, the Explorer Sport Trac was introduced in 2000 as a 2001 model. It was built on a lengthened Explorer chassis, but with a small pickup bed behind the 4 normal SUV doors. To make up for the short box, a bed extender was available. The bed was made entirely of a plastic composite material, and a hard plastic tonneau cover was a common factory option. The tailgate was carried over from the F-150 flare side. The pickup had a more rugged-appearing front end, which the 2-door Explorer Sport also received. The dash and front cabin area were nearly identical to the Ranger, while the exterior used Explorer parts. Midway through the 2001 model year, the engine design was changed. The Job 1 4.0L SOHC featured an alloy intake manifold. This was changed to a composite manifold in June 2000, and the oil filler cap moved from the driver's side to the passenger side of the engine. In the middle of 2002, many changes took place. First, the Explorer badging was removed from the doors, and the Sport Trac badge on the tailgate was changed from red and white plastic to chrome. Trim levels were changed XLS and XLT, and the B-pillars were now color-keyed instead of black. The rear brakes were changed from drums to discs, and the fuel tank capacity was increased from 20 to 22 gallons. The odometer was changed to a digital style, and the headlight style and dimmer switch were given their own plastic plates surrounding them. For the 2004 model year, the bumpers and side skirts were changed to a darker gray color, and the option for factory color-matched painted bumpers was added, as well as a new instrument cluster with digital odometer. The rugged look carried to the interior, where the only floor option was a full rubber covering. Carpet was not available, however Berber carpet floor mats were standard. Instead of the usual sliding rear window found on most pickups, the Sport Trac had a power breezeway window. The 4.0L Cologne V6 producing 210 horsepower was the only engine option. This generation Sport Trac remained in production through June 2005, when the final 2005 model year vehicle rolled off the line. Second generation, a new Sport Trac was released in early 2006 for the 2007 model year. It was based on the new, larger fourth-generation Explorer. Unlike its predecessor, it features the 4.6L 24-valve modular V8 engine as an option. The second-generation Sport Trac features an all-new reinforced frame and four-wheel independent suspension, compared to the first generation. To improve safety over previous models, advanced track with roll stability control has been added as standard features. The Sport Trac is currently available in only 2 trim levels. There is no base model and no moderate luxury model, like with the Explorer. There is a mid-class model, the XLT, and a high luxury model called the Limited. Both Limited and XLT are available on Explorer. Additional options include the sync system in a new 2008 package. A special SVT version called the Sport Trac Adrenaline was planned for the 2007 model year, but was cancelled. However, the Adrenaline submodel returned for 2008 as a sportier version of the Sport Trac featuring a blackout grille and trim. See also, Ford Explorer. References, demands met, Ford says V8, cab rumor key Sport Trac changes. Auto Week. Retrieved April 10, 2006. External links, media related to Ford Explorer Sport Trac at Wikimedia Commons. Sport Trac Owners Club is a Sport Trac owners and enthusiast website. Sport Trac Owners Club, Facebook discussion boards, Sport Trac Owners Club, Ford Truck and SUV blog. MySportTrac.com is a Sport Trac enthusiast website.